Recently, a close friend sought my views on a figure rapidly rising in popularity and influence, especially amongst young men. Central to his appeal is this allegory of the Matrix, a system he believes has been meticulously designed by society to dominate and suppress us. He argues that behind the curtains of the system is a shadowy elite conspiring to maintain their stranglehold on the majority. Fashioning himself as a modern-day messiah, he beckons others to break free and step into the real world. However, when we examine his proposed pathway out of this so-called matrix, a massive contradiction emerges. His recipe for emancipation is deeply entrenched in materialism. It champions the acquisition of wealth, no matter the ethical considerations involved, flaunting ostentatious assets and surrounding oneself with a harem of manipulated, man-subservient women who cater to his every desire. I hate to point out the glaring obvious problem here, but isn't this image of affluent hedonism the very essence of the matrix he claims to stand against?
I don't want to be rich. Someone important. Like an actor.
Whatever you want, Mr. Regan.
I'd argue that the matrix he paints, a labyrinth of intrigue and conspiracy, isn't the real problem. The true challenge is a prevailing dominant worldview ethos that glorifies greed, champions unchecked rivalry, promotes insatiable material cravings, and advocates a relentless pursuit of self-interest, often at the expense of others. Breaking free from this pervasive mindset, our dominant worldview demands a transformative change in perspective. It means valuing the well-being and rights of all, championing synergy over strife, curbing our insatiable appetites and casting aside the heavy chains of material excess in favor of a life rooted in simplicity and purpose. Moreover, while this particular individual speaks of awakening, his version appears more like a seductive dream, luring us deeper into the same traps he warns us against. True awakening is an inward journey. It's about realizing that life's value isn't determined by possessions or status, but by our actions, our relationships, and our impact on the world. Why does this version of reality that I'm suggesting not sell the way that his version does? In a world increasingly driven by instant gratification and visual stimulation, the concept of a modest, connected, and genuine way of living often fails to capture the collective imagination in the same way that visions of luxury and material excess do. Luxury cars, opulent mansions, and the trappings of the rich and famous provide immediate visual and sensory gratification. They're tangible, concrete markers of success in a materialistic culture. On the other hand, values like genuine connection, inner peace, and contentment are intangible and evolve over time. Their rewards, though profound, are more subtle and don't lend themselves to flashy showcases. We live in an age of incessant advertising where material success is consistently equated with happiness. These messages are relentless, sculpting our desires from a young age. Concepts like inner peace, community, connection, or living authentically don't have the same advertising budget or visual allure. In many modern societies, external markers of success like wealth and status are rewarded with admiration and envy. They're easy to flaunt and measure. Intangible values like kindness, resilience, or inner contentment, while deeply rewarding, don't offer the same immediate social validation. In a society that often equates busyness with importance, simplicity can be misinterpreted as laziness or a lack of ambition. The rich tapestry of a life focused on genuine relationships, personal growth, and community connection is overlooked in favor of a narrative that prioritizes hustle, competition, and accumulation. The allure of get-rich-quick schemes or promises of fast-track success taps into a fundamental human desire for shortcuts to happiness and prosperity. The journey of self-reflection, cultivating meaningful relationships, and grounding oneself in authentic values is undeniably longer and more challenging. In essence, the reason the ostentatious lifestyle sells better is because it offers a glittering facade of immediate rewards, social approval, and shortcut solutions. The quieter, more genuine path requires patience, introspection, and a willingness to actually go against the grain. While it might not be the popular choice for those wise enough amongst us, it's the route to deeper, more lasting fulfillment. In conclusion, genuine emancipation isn't about acquiring more, but about recognizing that true contentment and freedom lie in understanding our place in the world, connecting with others, and living authentically. Only then can we truly say we've stepped out of any matrix and into the light of reality.